Question 1 of JAMB 2017 C.R.K. exam says, according to the Sermon of Jesus on the Mount, the meek shall... Option B is wrong because Jesus said, blessed are those that hunger and thirsty for righteousness, for they shall be satisfied. Option C, obtain mercy, is also wrong because Jesus said, blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Option D, which is see God, is also wrong. Why? Because Jesus said, blessed are the poor in heart, for they shall see God. Now, our correct answer to this question is option A, which is inherit the earth. And this was clearly stated in Matthew chapter 5, verse 5, when Jesus said, blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Question 2 of JAMB 2017 C.R.K. exam says, blessed are you, Simon Jonah. When did Jesus make the statement above? Option A is wrong, during the feeding of 5,000. Option B, when he walked on the sea, is also wrong. Option C, after Peter denied him, is also wrong. Our correct answer is option D, when Peter revealed who he was. And this happened when Jesus came to the region of Caesarea and asked his disciples, who do the people say the Son of God is? And when he asked his disciple, Simon Peter answered and said, you are the Messiah, the Son of the living God. And Jesus answered and said to him, blessed are you, Simon of Jonah, for this was not revealed to you by flesh and blood, but by the Father in heaven. Question 3 of JAMB 2017 C.R.K. exam says, the man sent from God to bear witness to the light was, option A, Prophet Isaiah, is wrong. Option B, Jesus, is also wrong. Option C, Peter, is wrong. Our correct answer to this question is option D, which is John the Baptist. John the Baptist was sent from God, and he came as a witness to testify concerning the light, so that through him all might believe. Through him all might believe doesn't make him the light. He only came as a witness to the light. Question 4 of JAMB 2017 C.R.K. exam says, this is the prophet Jesus from Nazareth of Galilee. The statement above during the triumphant entry was made by D. Option A, which is the chief priest, is wrong. Option B, which is the children, is also wrong. Option D, which is disciples, is also wrong. When Jesus entered Jerusalem, the whole city was stirred and they asked, who is this? It is clearly stated in Matthew chapter 21 verse 11, which says, the crowd answered, this is Jesus, the prophet from Nazareth in Galilee. So our correct answer to this question is option C, which is the crowds. Question 5 of JAMB 2017 C.R.K. exam says, the great high place where King Solomon used to offer 1,000 burnt offerings upon its altar is called. Option A, Gilgal, is wrong. Option B is also wrong. Option D, Bat, is wrong. Our correct answer to this question is option C, Gibeon. Gibeon was the most important high place where King Solomon offers several burnt offerings to the Lord. Question 6 of JAMB 2017 C.R.K. exam says, for giving out of their free will to the saints, Paul commended the church in. Option A, which is Thessalonical, is wrong. Option B, which is the church in Rome, is also wrong. Option C, which is the church in Ephesus, is also wrong. Our correct answer to this question is option D, the church in Macedonia. Paul was actually telling the church in Corinth about the generosity of the church in Macedonia. He testified that the Macedonian gave as much as they were able and even beyond their ability. So the correct answer is option D, and we can find that in 2 Corinthians chapter 8 from verse 1 and 3. Question 7 of JAMB 2017 C.R.K. exam says, what was Ahab's reaction when Naboth refused to give him his vineyard? Option B, he accused Elijah of influencing Naboth, is wrong. Option C, he took his appeal to Naboth's wife, is also wrong. Option D, He was surprised and disappointed is also wrong. Our correct answer to this question is option A. When Naboth the Jezreelite said to Ahab, I will not give you the inheritance of my ancestor, Ahab went home sullen and angry, and he refused to eat. So the correct answer is option A. He was vexed and sullen. And you can see that in 1 Kings chapter 21 from verse 2 and 4. Question 8 of JAMB 2017 C.R.K. exam says, as Jesus walked by the Sea of Galilee, he called. Option B, Andrew and James is wrong. Option C, John and Simon Peter is also wrong. Option D, James and John is wrong. The correct answer to this question is option A. As Jesus walked beside the Sea of Galilee, he saw two brothers, Simon called Peter and his brother Andrew. These two brothers, Simon and Andrew, were fishermen, and Jesus told them, come with me and I will make you fishers of men. Question 9 of JAMB 2017 C.R.K. exam says, Peter, in his teaching on humility, enjoins believers to always humble themselves under the option B, leadership of the church is wrong. Option C, law is wrong. Option D, authority is also wrong. Peter, in his teaching on humility, enjoins believers to always humble themselves under the mighty hands of God, so that God will uplift them in due time. So the correct answer to this question is option A, mighty hand of God. Question 10 of JAMB 2017 C.R.K. exam says, according to Peter, the reward of the elders who tend the flock of God is option A, everlasting inheritance is wrong. Option C, prosperity is wrong. Option D, immortality is also wrong. Peter told his fellow elders to tend the flock of God that when the chief shepherd appears, they will all receive the crown of glory that will never fade away. So our correct answer is option B, the unfading crown of glory.